All right, good morning, dinner on a dime. So I am Misty. It has been a hot minute since I've recorded for you guys. So had some people ask for a life update, kind of figuring out where the channel is going to go and all of that good stuff. So I am here to do that for you this morning. And while there's a lot of negative here, we'll get to positive at the end, I promise. So stick with me here. You may notice my hair's a little different. I decided to get a pixie cut the other day. I am still learning how to manage it and deal with it. I'm not sure that it's love yet. We will figure that out as we go. I was kind of channeling like Annie Potts from Ghostbusters in the 80s. And so, yeah, that's what I'm living with right now. All right, so number one life update. I have not posted a lot of videos since November, and there's a couple of reasons why. So November 20th, I gotta think back. I started my new job. So I am a corporate environmental health and safety manager, and so work was going to be priority, right? Work was going to be priority. YouTube was going to play second fiddle to that. However, on November 21st in the evening, my husband and my son were in a pretty traumatic car accident. So they were driving home from drum lessons in the 1966 Impala that my husband has been restoring when a vehicle made an illegal turn in front of them in an area where the speed is pretty high. My husband was able to slow down a little bit, but not enough to avoid a major impact. And so they did crash into that other vehicle. Now, I am trying to be very cautious in what I say because this is going to be an ongoing deal for us for quite some time. My son, who's 11, you guys know him, Axton, in some of my videos, suffered some pretty good injuries. He has a broken jaw, missing adult teeth. He really messed up one knee, so he's not able to do his karate right now. Concussion. So lots of issues going on with him. My husband was very out of it at the scene, was transported to the hospital, has progressively declined since the incident, and so he is really struggling. He's got what they're kind of calling right now post-concussive syndrome, but lots of issues in his brain right now. He hurt his neck and his back. He hurt both knees in the accident. The car is probably completely a loss. So all of the blood, sweat, and tears that he had put into restoring it, and guys, he literally just finished like paint and stuff like a week, 2 weeks before this happened. He had just put the trim on one side of the vehicle. So anyways, very glad to still have both of them in our lives. Life has not been the same for my family. Since November 21st, life has not been the same. There hasn't been one day that's been just a joyful day or a normal day. Our days revolve around doctor's appointments, specialist appointments, therapy appointments. That has kind of become our life since November 21st. Now, the nice thing is, like I said, I had literally started a new job like the day before. And my new company has been absolutely amazing about work from home when you need to, come into the office when you can, do what you need to do, take care of your family. And I am so appreciative of that because a lot of places would not have done that when you've only been employed with them less than 48 hours, when life suddenly and drastically changes. Those aren't the only changes. My husband's dad died the week of Thanksgiving. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, so she had surgery 2 days before Christmas and came and stayed at my house for a week to recover. A little under a week. She just went home yesterday. So it is December 29th when I am recording this video. So anyways, that's kind of the life update. It has not been pretty. It has not been kind. It has not been great. And if I start to cry, I'm sorry. It's been a struggle. Every single day. Every day, guys. So anyways, life's not been great. And dinners have kind of been all over the place. because again, it totally depends on what's going on with the boys, how everything else goes for the rest of the day. Sorry. I have not really allowed myself the time that I probably need in order to process any of it on my side, because they've just needed me to be strong for them. And so I continue to do that. And like I said, this is going to be a long-term process for both of them. There is a good chance my son, I know he will be dealing with this the rest of his life, because the dental implications of what happened to him are pretty massive. Okay, so anyways, there you go. Sorry. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to be all tears and stuff through this video. Okay, so where does the channel stand? The channel stands kind of where the channel stands. I had to put it on the back burner, and I've been trying to slowly get myself like back to where I want to do it, and I do want to do it. It's just been a lot going on in my life. And so anyways, I have uploaded all of the videos that I had recorded that I was gonna put out in like the last month, and I haven't been able to do. So my goal is to sit down in the evening and get those descriptions and everything entered in, get them scheduled out. Right now they're all scheduled for like December 31st and January 1st. Not happening. But I'll get those scheduled out so we can kind of return to normal content for a little while. My goal is to get back on recording for you guys. So bear with me. Just bear with me. I am doing my absolute human best. I promise. It's just going to take a little time for me to get back in the swing of things. So do want to tell you quickly what my goal is for 2026. And you guys let me know what your goals are for 2026, because I don't want to make a whole nother video about that. Let's at least have a little fun in this video. So my goal for 2026 is to pay off some debt that we have. We don't have much, but I would like to pay it down, get that off of our backs, primarily because we don't know where things are going with my husband. So let's get to a comfortable spot in case we need to be there, right? Number 2 is I am looking at trading in my vehicle this year. I have a Jeep Wrangler. I love my Jeep Wrangler, but I don't know that it is a long-term vehicle for us. We don't really use it for like off-roading and things like that. And I feel like there are other things that I would enjoy more, especially with where I'm working now. It is about 45 miles from my house, so 90 miles a day on the car. Would be nice to have something maybe a little more gas efficient and things like that. So that's in the back of my mind for this year. And then lastly, if you've paid attention to my old channel or this channel, you guys know that I stock up on things when they are on sale, on clearance, on markdown, whatever the case may be, in order to use them later. And so I am kind of going on probably a no spend 2026 journey, or low spend 2026 journey, whatever you want to call it. My goal each week will only be to buy the perishable things we need, like fruit, vegetable, eggs, bread, milk, basic necessities. And so I'm going to kind of play it like a game for the year and see how far we can make it, because I'm really interested in seeing like how far I can stretch what I have at home and stay out of the grocery store. Now, some people are going to say, but if you don't continue to shop the way you do and stock up, then you're going to start running low on things. Yeah, I know, but the thing is I have 3 freezers in my house. I have my indoor freezer that's like the skinny one attached to the fridge. I have a pull-out drawer one that's attached to the fridge in the garage, and then I have the big double door like commercial style freezer as well, and they are all full. And that's all marked down and stuff. And so I need to start working through what I have. I thought I would have done more of that while I was out of work, but we really didn't go through nearly as much as I thought we would. And then, of course, I have my big pantry that my husband built for me. It is completely full. And so it's just, we need to use what we have. And using what we have will help us to save the funds that we want to save in order to pay down the little bit of debt that we're looking to eliminate, and then to build a down payment towards that vehicle that I want, because I want to be able to trade in my Jeep and pay off anything that's a difference there, offsetting difference, or just have money down on the vehicle if it works out. So that's where I'm at for 2026. That is my goals for 2026, is just to utilize more of what we have and spend less money in the grocery store. Spend less money, period. We don't need anything. We don't need anything except health, and that's hard to come by right now. And so anyways, there you go. There's your life update. It's not for lack of wanting to be here. It's not due to the new job. It's just due to that's where we're at in life right now. Axton is excited for me to get back to recording videos. He does not want to be in them. You guys probably won't see him for a while. He is very, very uncomfortable with the way his face looks on the side. He's very uncomfortable with the fact that he is missing adult teeth in the front. So he may or may not pop in here or there. Okay, so you guys just understand, like, that's probably may not happen for a while. My husband already wasn't in videos, but I don't see that happening anyway. So, all right, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Quick and easy little life update. And then we're going to get back to kind of standardized life and get back to recording and all those good things. It's just been a really hard season. It's been a hard season with the accident, with the cancer diagnosis, with the death in the family, with Thanksgiving, with Christmas. It all just balled together. And so that's just kind of how life chose to do us. So anyways, I hope that you are all doing well. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great Christmas. Let me know what your New Year's plans are in the comments. We have 0 New Year's plans, obviously, with what's going on in life right now. But we are just blessed to be here and be together. And that is all I can say about that right now. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.